Over the last few years, we have seen the rise of Qadiani cult religion, who like to say that they are Muslims. Uh, they like to refer to themselves as Ahmadi, um, but they are not Muslims, and everyone besides them would say they are not Muslims, whether they are Sunni, Shia, um, Sufi, Salafi, Ahl Hadith, Deobandi, Barelvi, any group, they all agree on this that they are not Muslims. And the reason why I'm speaking about this is because if you're Christian, Jewish, any other religion, Muslims know they are not Muslims, and we know what we can and can't do with them and things like this. When you have someone pretending to be Muslim, then it's more difficult for people to distinguish, particularly the youth, who are flooded with information so quickly. They have a lot of information and available quickly, and they can be misguided into believing these people are Muslims, or being told by these people that X, Y, and Z is allowed when it isn't, which is why it's important to educate the youth. These people are in some ways worse than, let's say, other non-Muslims, because they pretend to be Muslims. It's like the enemy. Um, you know your enemy, but those who are your friends that pretend to be your friend are your enemies are worse, because the enemy, you know outright that he's your enemy, but the friend who pretends he's your friend but he's your enemy is more difficult because you don't know. In this case, it's similar. Many people will not know because they'll say they are Muslims, and you get along with them, and then they poison you with certain ideologies, and you can't spot it because they pretend they are Muslims. And here we have Imām Muhammad Adil Shahzad saying, alarmingly, the influence of the Qadiani cult continues to grow such that now they are teaching their false beliefs and ideology in private schools in Birmingham and have representatives on the advisory council on religious education in the same city. This is in addition to their presence in government circles below a list of MPs who are part of the APPG. The need to educate our children and youth on the outright finality of prophethood of the noble Prophet ﷺ is greater than ever before. Those who believe in a prophet in any way, shape or form after the final Prophet Muhammad ﷺ have nothing to do with Islam. Certainly are not Muslims. Parents must speak to their children, and the imams must educate their congregants as a matter of urgency. As part of a longer post, I just highlighted this part. It's important because, like I said, if you're in this, in some ways, this group is more dangerous than other non-Muslim groups, because, like I said, you know who your enemies are, and then you know who your friends are. But if your friend is pretending to be your friend and is an enemy, in some ways that is worse than him. Because the enemy, you know he's the enemy, you'll stay away, or you'll do things to make sure it doesn't affect you. But if someone's pretending to be a friend, then it's more difficult. It's like saying, and people can say, oh, people can believe what they want, and there's different interpretations of Islam and whatever else they want to say. But all Muslim groups beside this cult agree that they are not Muslims. So what does that tell you? It's like me saying that I'm a vegan, but I eat chicken. Nobody's gonna agree with me. Same way, this group, they have beliefs which are not in line with Islam. They cannot be Muslims. In the same way that a vegan who eats chicken cannot be a vegan.